Hello and welcome. This is Rather Be Doing This, and today I'd rather be playing Ostriv. Our city's looking really good. You can see here, these are our founder houses, all with nice big gardens, and they're all growing stuff. And selling that here to our granary. Our granary is taking it in, and then other people can buy it. Great. Over here, we'll see what each family is growing and what they're buying. They're all happy. They've all got wealth. A lot of wealth. Right. Okay. Makes me think that maybe what I should be doing is increasing our land tax. I think that would be an idea. And maybe the rent. I think that would be cool. Is that too much? Well, we'll soon see. We'll soon see. Okay. Now, one of the things I noticed in between is the seasonal hiring. Hire options. Okay, great. So we don't want people here in November, December, January. Okay. And I presume in the farm, I think this is done automatically. Because now it's July. I mean, in the off season we can have one person just to make sure everything's done. Okay, well, let's just keep an eye on it. It's ripening at the moment, and that might help definitely help the workforce problem. Sorry, I just realized if these guys aren't working here, then maybe what I can do is over here. Is have this being the on season. So if I do that during the summer months, we have, in the off season we have 2 people, but on the on season we have maximum. So when there's no fishermen or when it's snowing, everyone will go and cut firewood. Great. Okay. I think maybe we can tweak that a bit when we get there. Now the thing is, at the moment we've got some gazebos, which is nice, but not necessarily necessary. We've got a warehouse, which would be quite nice to help efficiency. The school and a platform and wells and stuff like that, but nothing that's going to help this our problem that we're having here with our money falling so drastically. Now hopefully the tax that I've just done is going to help it a bit, but what we really need to do, I feel, is to get some trade going. Now we've got 2 trading, the trading dock and the trading post. I think the trading post is going to be more important in the beginning because because there's more cities that you can reach. But where do we want it? This is our property is going to go around here in the front, but we're going to have the dock here. If if you like have a trading, if you can have these close to each other, that would be quite handy. And there's a warehouse down here where it's going to get some of this stuff. I'm not sure. Shall I have it this side? This side somewhere? How would we want it? Sort of down like that. We don't really want everything at the same angles and everything. Let's see, I mean, if we do it like that, it's gonna slow them down a bit. Going to the farm, and we're gonna have all the other farm buildings. So maybe what you need to do is have it more lined up with this road, kind of more like that. I'm kind of thinking that we should maybe have its own warehouse. Because if you have the other dock trader there, that would kind of work. That would kind of work. Right, so we'll put it. Oh, I'm so indecisive. Okay, we'll put it there. Okay. And then, so that we don't forget, we're going to want this trading dock here. There we go. Might not build that straight away, but I think that we should build this straight away. Now it's going to have a problem getting nails, but the wooden clay it'll have. We do have somebody working there, but we need somebody else working there. Oh right, definitely don't need 3 carpenters with nothing ordered. That's really silly. I'm wondering whether we should fix things seasonally as well. And have something like that, so that they'll come and repair carts when it's downtime and not when it's thing. Right, I think we're getting a little bit efficient here. I think we're getting a bit efficient. So I think we really need to get time going forward a bit so that we can start getting this built. Okay. Once we've got the trade center built, we're going to need something to trade. And therefore, I think what I'm wanting to do is get... Oh, there's been an update. Oh, that's looking very nice. Oh, this is looking excellent. Yeah, the developer is working on this all the time, etc. I know there was some complaints at one stage about him being slow, but if you look at the effort and the time and it's... And I mean, it was one person. I believe it's now 5 people, but... he is working on this the whole time. It's early access, but it's brilliant. And I'm rattling on and forgetting what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an oil workshop. Okay, because we're getting sunflower seeds, but we've got nowhere to process it. Now, I kind of think we'd want to process it close to the farm. So that it's not too far to go, because this is going to get the sunflower seeds from there. We might have like a storage or something, but let's have it like that. Okay. I think we might need some storage stuff in between, but let's leave a bit of a gap, and we're wanting to make this into a bit of a area, so let's put this on the road like that. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to have that build next. Then I believe the warehouse and the trading center. We'll leave the pretties for last. Okay, just some prioritization here. The trading post, the oil workshop, the warehouse, the trading dock, the well, the platform, the primary school, and then the pretties, the last, oh goodness. The last is the bridge. Okay. So this is construction in part. We've got a lot of builders coming to it. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so they're all going and getting, first of all, the wood here, so they're all going and collecting. Great. We're checking the granary. Are they getting things in? Okay, so everyone seems to be doing okay. Oh, here we go. We can see their monthly income is 2.5 and their land tax is 1.6. Income is 5, land tax is 1. Income is 5, land tax is 1.5. Here their monthly income is just making over their land tax. But looking at this, I can't help but think that in general we could increase the land tax slightly. I mean, monthly income of 10 and only land tax of right, having a look at this, having a look at all those figures, I definitely think that our land tax should be quite a bit higher. Okay. Turn the laders down by 1, being mean. Okay, how's our economy doing? Previous year we lost 400, this year we lost 219. Spent, sold, exported, imported. Imported beetroot and cabbage and carrot. Oh, this is, so we actually imported from our own citizens. Okay, that's excellent. What have we got? We've got charcoal here. We could sell charcoal. So we don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to sell our food things or firewood or something that our people might need, unless you see we've got an excess. Right, we've got another guy in the smithy. Nails are being made. We might actually want to get someone else. No. Yes, we don't have labourers either. Hiring all over the place. Our granary. Getting other places. Is there anything else we can add? We could still, once you've got the market, we could start getting salt and then selling dried fish. We could start processing our flour into windmills. Yes, that's another thing that we need to do. You need to get flour production. Oh, I really do like this new interface. Where's the windmills? Farms, windmills right at the top. Okay. A windmill in there? I don't think so. I'm thinking that we're actually going to need some sort of storage here. A granary? No. Non-food storage? Food storage. So maybe we're actually wanting a warehouse here somewhere that all the trade people are going to get. So it would then put its stuff into the warehouse, and the warehouse can basically, we can move stuff into this warehouse here. And put it into both of those. Do I want it maybe in between them? If I kind of put it like that, it means the sunflower oil would come out and come down here, because that's going to be our main export. That's not very far. And we can it's simple to load, unload. And does it make sense to put it maybe like that? A little bit of roadway gap in between that they can really coming from that side. Oh, so that'll do it this way. I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. There's our trade warehouse. Actually, I don't think that's super important, because the trades, they've got their own storage in the first place. So that's not super important. Speed up time so that they get things. We've got 2 fishermen out. Third one, he's taking a rest. Do I need to get more fishermen? We don't have. How's our population? Wealth distribution. Okay, this is the age breakdown. Okay, we've got 35 adults and 31 of them are working, and 6 vacancies. Okay, that doesn't look good. We've got 1 woman looking for a job. We've got 6 vacancies. All these vacancies, so why are you looking for a job? Maybe it's education level or something like that, that they can't take the job. No, because they take, it's higher options. Labourers, hire men, hire women. Oh, right, let's actually turn on by hands as well. There we go. Okay, great. So if there isn't a cart available, because all the carts are being used, let me see, all the carts, where? We don't have any carts for the cart parking. I can't but help think that maybe we should order 4 carts. We don't currently have a carpenter because of the seasonal thing. Let's keep clipping off. I think we should have 1 off season and maybe 3 on season. And have on season just the winter months, do you think, maybe? Okay. Carpentry. 4 orders in queue. Okay. So are these carts still from here? No, this cart's gone. So this... Oh, these carts are all in here. Oh, right. Okay, so you've got a cart shed and they're doing deliveries for everyone. Hire options. Suppose we need people all the time. We'll see, let's see how far. This is ripening. Oh, right. These are all nearly ripening. Oh, so they're harvesting already. So August is harvest time. So let's stop here. August is harvest time and we need lots of laborers. Okay. So, carpentry. August is an off season. Right. We'll make the smithy. August being an off season. So nobody works in the smithy then? And we've got women labourers set. Okay. Here, August is an off season. In the granary, see, maybe what we can do is make that an off season. We may need just to have one. Okay. We just have one person to do that kind of stuff. The builders. Can we... Oh, we can't Why can't we make the builders still seasonal? That seems silly. The fishermen, I kind of feel that they need to be even 4. Boat builders, no, definitely. We'll definitely only build in the winter months. We don't need that many. Well, certainly not for now. And I have one on the on season. Actually, maybe we should have 2 and just get these things built. Okay. Where else? The thatchery. The thatchery, definitely. Why does it keep disappearing? Okay. Not in August. And I don't know, can they go? I don't think they can do this in the snow. Okay, great. So now if we let time go forward, we should start getting more labourers. We'd want in December and January and February. Let's just, I'm not sure about February. I'm going to leave February on just to check. Labourers, we can hire men and women. Okay, let's see if we get get those crops in now. No. No one in forestry? Oh, where is everyone? One person at the granary. Okay. I think it's important always to have one. You just need to make sure there's food for the people. How's this tax coming? Well, most people are doing okay. Wow. They all seem to be doing really well. Okay, they've all... Why is this guy got no monthly income? You're both unemployed. Why are you unemployed? That doesn't make sense. Where's he going? Oh, he's going to go take a rest for some reason. I built such a nice resting spot for you over here, and you're not taking a rest there. Oh, come on, build this now. Let's run it a bit. Money going up? Yeah, money going down. A little bit more stable, come on. 162. I think that actually being able to build here would make a huge difference. They're still building here. Oh, we got all 3 fishermen out now. That's good. How's the... still no more labour. Are we actually going to get all these fields harvested? I mean, we've still got the buckwheat and the sunflower to harvest. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is manually reduce some of the... I know I said this is very important, but I think I'm going to move this down to 4. There we go, there's some more labourers coming in. Men, women. Nearing the end of August. Oh, right, which makes me think that August, September, this over here, these need to be September and October as well. We can actually have 2 people, 3 people. Let's have 2 people. I mean, it's up to its production limit now. We don't use that much that. Once the warehouse is up, we'll be able to move the stuff into the warehouse during that time. Yes, and have a higher capacity. Right. The carpentry as well. It's already like that. The forestry. It's already to October. The smithy. See, I think we need to extend that to October. This I'm going to extend to October. I think that's it. The boat builders, only start in December. They go until October. Okay, right. So now when the month ticks over, we shouldn't lose a whole lot of. Here's September. Right. There's 100 of the wheat harvest reserved already. Oh, excellent. So, which means we can now come back to the, I'm going to put it on normal speed while I do this, and think about this windmill again. Oh, it's not a bad spot for it actually. If you move it here, because that's where our water is. Now, are we going to want to export flour? Probably not. But possibly. It's a foodstuff that we use. I'm not sure if you then if you can then do something else with it. If I do it like that. So then if you want to, so we're going to want some houses over here. See, I'm thinking that we've got cattle and stuff to place. I think I'll do the cattle here. And have production here maybe. And a windmill over there. We might have a second one here later. But let's move that up a little bit as well. Because we're going to want to start doing that fairly soon. Maybe what I should do is actually put in our it's not in trade and transport. We will actually put in our cow shed, but just not build it for now, just so that we don't forget about it. See, my plan is to have something like this. Have the cow shed in here. Oops. Because they go and graze in those fields. The water's nice and nearby. Put it on this side, I think. Okay. And that's going to be right at the end. Okay. Because we're going to need some, not hay dryers. Well, we are going to need some hay dryers to actually dry. Where are we going to dry hay? I think maybe for now we can put a couple back here. How many do we want? Maybe 4. Like that. Make it Olympic. Let's make it Olympic. Great. So that's going to be the hairdryer. That's going to be the hay dryer. And then, where is it? There's the little thing that you put in to feed the animals. The hay. Is it somewhere else? It's not. It's not water. It's not trade and transport or government or. Wait, is this? There's something with animals. No. The farm is here that you cannot. Why can I not see it? I'm sure it's right in front of me and everyone's going, it's right there, why can't you see it? Trade and hay barrack, it's under trade and transport apparently. And what I wanted to do is put that kind of the gap, and I'd like to put a couple of them here. In fact, maybe I'm wanting to put 4 of them. Like that. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so and you definitely want those before the cowshed, but that's all future. Well, I see they've put these already. That actually might be worth moving them forward up the queue. Maybe before the windmill? Yes, okay. We will get those built so that they can start harvesting that hay. Okay, great. This seems to be coming in. Pause, it's September. Oh, they're still harvesting. Just checking. So now we're at the fields at the moment. We're all threshing wheat. Okay, there are no labourers. Where have all the labourers gone? I don't want to turn the fishermen off. Really don't want to do that. Everyone's working somewhere, so we just need to. Something has. It's the builders there. The smithy. No, the smithy's empty. Oh, the cart shed. They're running, doing deliveries and things. Maybe what we need to do. Supply for construction, regular special deliveries. See, they're doing all this good kind of stuff. But maybe I should have an off-season. There's only one person working, so the rest can get the harvest in. Maybe it's just like August and September. And we'll just have one person, which means construction and stuff is going to be slower. But there are some carts here that people can use on their own. This is making things more efficient. But it's not, I don't think it's strictly necessary. Is this bringing workers in? Of course not. Of course, why not? Oh dear, yeah, no, you can't. don't know if that's the most efficient, but we do seem to... what is the wood situation like? They're getting logs. Fair enough, fair enough. They need to get logs. Something that needs to keep going the whole time. Fish bows and fish. Where are all the people? Got some builders, but one. Oh well, these numbers are really increasing. Look at that. But full cabbage and full beetroot. I think maybe we should move this up. Get some more cabbage in. I'm wondering if this means that I'm going to need another granary. I'm not sure. But the labourers are going here. Yeah. See, seasonal there, you can't choose where the labourers go, can you? The labourers just go where they want to go. Yeah. I'd really prefer more labourers here. I think that's because I just turned up those values and now they're going to go and fetch all the stuff. Oh, you see, when they're harvesting there, they're actually harvesting their gardens. Right, I think for now what I'm going to do is turn this down to 1. And then speed it up a bit. When he gets back, he should then stop doing that and have they... Oh, excellent, excellent. Okay, right, now we got lots of labourers. September. Okay, this is working a little bit better. This is definitely working better. What's that? Oh, sunflowers. Excellent. Great, get all those sunflowers in. Got 800 already. 860 units. Oh, so that's last year's. I'm not sure what the limits are, but it's okay. Here we go. Here's our next. Waiting 200. Okay, great. So our harvest is getting in. Harvesting is also October. I'm going to switch November off. I don't think we're going to need people in November. If we get all this in. Actually, maybe let's just leave this on November for now. Because if we don't get... No, we're going to get everything in November. I'm assuming... Well, everyone's sitting watching me click November on and off. I used to be indecisive, not so sure about that anymore. But we're getting this built. And they're also delivering to the oil workshop. Good. That's something new. is that they start delivering to the next thing in the queue. Okay, so what's warehouse, trading dock? Great. Who tends to these? Not a mowing season. It's who's available. I was tempted to make that a woman-only job. However, guessing this game does seem to have a slow down. This game does seem to have balanced the sexes a little bit more, but I actually think I will make it women-only because there are quite a number of jobs that are men-only, and this just might help. Okay, logs are coming in, nearly full. It's October, so this guy's only got one working in it. One more orders. Oh, there's a cart in the queue, so there's one guy working on it, right? Right, and during the winter months they'll get more. Yeah, no one. Yeah, they'll work during the growing months. Everything doing fine. Fishermen are doing fine. Right. Run on a bit, it's getting to the end of October. Great. All our crops are in. Great. So November comes, and yeah, November should have been off. Okay, it is actually warm enough still to be gathering, but we've got everything in. Okay, so we're going to continue in November fishing. We're going to get rid of that before the end of the year. Definitely don't need that right now. The carpenters can start building in November. That's excellent. The forestry is already clicked over. The smithy. I am men and women as labourers. I'm thinking of having 3 in season and then maybe cutting out April and May. Getting that going. Okay, right. So now it's back to full season, and right, we've got 50 people, 1 person looking for a job, 14 open vacancies. You should not be looking for a job.